Alyssa, thank you. It is another big Friday for high school football. Only 24 teams will be left in the state tourney after tonight. Brad Brown has a look ahead at some of the area's top matchups and more on the Colts' big Thursday win at Tennessee.
It may have been their best half of the entire season. The Colts with a statement performance against the Titans. 21 unanswered points in the second half. Indy taking over the division lead with the 34-17 win. Nyheim Hines' second touchdown of the game put the Colts in front for good.
Really just making the most of the opportunity, trusting what I see and trusting that big O-line, and really just being patient and just running where they are. And that's really what was the key to success tonight in the run game. All of us were really patient with our reads and made the right decisions.
You know, I think the thing with Nyheim, the thing with guys like him that I've been around in the past is they quickly get labeled a scat back and a receiver. And this guy's a runner. He can run between the tackles, and he also is a receiver. So, yeah, I mean, he's an explosive player, and he's a great, our backs all complement one another.
Phillip Rivers threw passes to 10 different receivers. Michael Pittman Jr. led the group with 101 yards on 7 catches. But it was his 21-yard run that helped set up that go-ahead score.
Because we didn't get preseason games, so we kind of got thrown into the fire quick. And so now I feel like our offense is really starting to gel.
The Colts get a long weekend off. They're home against the Green Bay Packers next Sunday. The regional round of the state football tourney sees some tough pairings for the area's top-ranked teams. Mount Vernon is 12-0, number 1 in Class 4A. They'll face Roncalli tonight. It's a rematch of a game from a year ago that saw MV win its first ever football regional.
What has improved the most about your team on the field from when we talked to you clear back in the middle of August?
We started several new kids up front, and it took us a while to get the offensive line to gel with the skilled kids who were returning. And I just think that's one of the biggest things. And then the second thing I would probably add is our belief. We're still fighting here, and I think I've alluded to this multiple times in my 3 years, a culture of are we really doing this? We've now won 23 of our last 26 games. We're 23-3, which is impressive in its own right. Even if you don't get it done Friday, that's a major accomplishment. There's probably 300 other schools in the state that would love to say they're 23-3 in 2 years.
Whiteland and Cathedral play in Class 5A. The Warriors are trying to win their first regional in 21 years. They'll take on the top-ranked Fighting Irish. That game will be played at Arsenal Tech. The 6A regionals feature a pair of MIC games. Carmel goes to Ben Davis. Top-ranked Center Grove hosts Warren Central. Westfield also has a home game tonight. We'll have scores and highlights from some of these for you tonight on the news at 11. Brad Brown, WRTV Sports.